Another task for the mechanic is that quite often it's necessary to remove and install the helicopter blades. They're already preparing over there for the removal and installation of the blade, and that's one of the activities we also perform during helicopter maintenance. They're bringing the blade, so the first thing you need to be careful about is handling the blade itself. I need a ladder like this one with a guardrail and another ladder for the other mechanic to stand on. So he goes up with the blade, and you always have to match them up. The color of the grip must match the color of the blade. So the blade is foolproof. There's no way to install it incorrectly. There's a notch there that prevents it. Now he's installing the pin. He's going to install the pin. All right. He says fuga, which means to pull the blade back to align the pin. The mechanic over there helps with the other part over there. He's fitting it in. The pin one has already gone down. The second one is down. Now he's going to install the clamp. On the side with the clamp, the closure is always positioned to face toward the back. While the bucket is making a slight turn, it's perfectly aligned, so everything is looking good.
You can release it.
After installing, he comes, you have to install the ground cable. Leo is installing the ground cable here for us. Here are the pins. This specific pin has an internal lock that closes securely underneath. And there is also a clamp that serves as a secondary lock for extra safety. Here the straw is a bit droopy because the other walls aren't installed yet. And he's just finishing installing the ground here. The second pair is already on its way there. The second pair is coming, just waiting for him to finish the work on this one. All right, ground connected. Now he's going to put in the red one. We put in the yellow one. It's being set. This one is the red one. He puts it in position. Puts it in position. Now installing the second pair. Second pair is installed. Always check the color of the handle. In this case, the red one with the color that's painted on the blade. Now you're about to insert the pin.
Slowly lifted it up.
Going to fit the pin. Then pull it forward and back. Adjust it a little. Put the pins in and lower it down.
That sounds perfectly fine with me. I understand.
He's matching the red color of the blade with the red color of the handle. Then puts in the white one. The guys in maintenance call it a pin, right? It looks like an IPB pin. Put in.
This is the key.
Now he's also going to install the ground cable, just like he did the second time. Now let's move on to the third blade. Let's go get the third blade. He's going over there to get the third blade. These blades are stored on the support or on the stand. In our case here, it's on top of the stand. Let him grab the blade. On top of the stand, he's going to pick up the blade. It's not very easy to remove and install. It doesn't require any special tools. You have to be careful with this tab. Show him the tab that you need to be careful with so it doesn't get bent, all right? Go ahead. At this point, he is carefully preparing to install the very last blade. He slowly rotates his hand upward toward the assembly point and installs the final third blade, completing the set one by one. And there's no way to install it the wrong way. If we look here, just wait a moment, let's take a look here. There's a ridge here that prevents it from being assembled the wrong way. Where it fits in, there's a ridge, so the mechanic can't install it incorrectly. There have already been accidents. Arbus Engineering was concerned about this. Go ahead, now it's the blue blade. Here, the blade's serial number and code are always painted on. This mark indicates the blade's center of gravity, and those two stripes there are a bending tool. The Brazilian Navy utilizes a specialized bending tool. It carefully bends this specific blade in an upward direction right here. And this one is then precisely bent in a backward motion to significantly reduce the total space needed inside the ship. So they're currently finishing up the process of installing the third blade. Putting in the bolts.
It is absolutely remarkable and deeply intriguing to observe how this specific element operates and interacts dynamically within the complex and multifaceted overarching structure of the system, providing a clearer understanding of the entire mechanism.
Almost done. The bolts are lubricated, the pins are lubricated, and now he's going to put on the clamp. The clamp is already in position. The clamp has been put on. That's it, folks. We just need to connect the ground cable. That's how the installation of the blade works. While flying on a helicopter, specifically in this case, the Eurocopter AS350.